Greetings, divine goddess and womb-holding beings. Welcome to Menstrual Medicine. I'm eternally grateful to aid you in your journey of moving in alignment with your womb. Let's sit up straight on your mat, somewhere on the floor preferably. Elongating the spine, allowing your crown to reach up high towards the divine. Float your hands onto your knees and let's just ground in with breath. Taking a big deep inhale. Exhale, acknowledge the flow between your legs. Inhale. Exhale, soften and release. Last time, inhale. And exhale, sigh it all out. Grounding with the mantra Om. Inhale. Om. Placing your hands onto your knees now for Sufi grinds, going in a circular motion. Take a moment here to acknowledge what's happening in your womb space. Does your womb feel heavy? Does she feel crampy? Does she feel occupied? Rotate her as if you are a spoon and your body is the bowl. Notice how it feels to go round and around. Reverse your rotation and open your heart as you're moving your body. Inhaling, heart is open, shoulders on the back. Exhaling, chin into chest. Maybe you tuck your tailbone slightly and coming right back to center. One more rotation. Going at a pace that feels good for your cycle. All the way around. Sitting up tall. Prioritizing moving with breath. When you're ready, bring your hands towards the top of your mat and come on to your knees for tabletop. We're going to add a little bit of sauce here. This isn't traditional. We're going to sway the hips left and right. Notice how it feels in your body. Swaying left and right, embodying the flow of the ocean, encouraging your endometrium lining to shed with grace. And now that we're here, tuck your toes and sit the hips down onto the heels. Inhale here. Maybe you guide your head almost to kiss your mat and coming up on your exhale, tucking chin into chest. And inhale, sinking the heart into the ground, sending the hips down onto the heels. Inhale. And coming into tabletop. Let's just do traditional cat-cow. Inhale. Sinking the chest down low towards the ground. And exhale for cat. Sending the chin into chest and pressing the ground away from you. Once more, inhaling here. Sinking the heart low. And exhale. Bringing the heart towards the sky. Coming to sit down onto your heels now. Placing your hands onto your womb. And slowly rubbing your womb in a circular motion. You're going to have your thumbs touching each other. Middle finger touching each other. So there's a triangular shape or mudra on your womb as you're moving in a circular motion. Feel into her and ask her How can I support you? And when you're ready, come up onto your knees, lifting the hips, squeezing the glutes slightly, not too much. We don't want to overexert ourselves. And slowly leaning back, releasing your hands and placing them onto your lower back here, thrusting the hips forward. Notice if a gush of blood is coming from outside of your womb. Notice if this feels supportive. If not, you can go to sit right back down onto your heels. And when you're ready, coming back into tabletop, this time walking the hands away from you for puppy pose. Sending your chin down into the ground and swaying the hips left to right. Again, letting it feel good in the body. Notice if this feels good. Notice if this feels like too much is happening. An option here is you can bring your first eye, your Ajna chakra, onto the ground and modify your puppy pose so it feels more supportive. If you're here, option 2, bring your hands to Anjali Mudra, prayer pose, and bring your thumbs to the nape of your neck and open out through the heart. Staying here for 2 rounds of breath, only if it feels good. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Releasing the hands if you have them at the nape of your neck, and inhaling here. Like a wave on your exhale, send your hips down into the ground, sliding so that you can feel a connection. Releasing your feet only if it feels good, and swaying the hips left to right. Allowing yourself to feel embodied in this movement. Allow it to feel good. And if you are guided to, you can bend into your right knee. Extend your left hand off of the mat and move. Press yourself away from the ground so that you are supported through your left side body, and your right foot will come to the outside edge of your left leg. Here for a nice supportive twist. Twisting helps with all of the organs in our bodies that relate to detoxification, especially with water, the element of water, the kidneys, the liver, the intestinal tract. Holding here for as long as feels supportive. Taking an inhale and an exhale. Maybe you bring your right hand off so it can hold. Oh, where's that other hand? Up, there it is. You're going to hold your hands there. Maybe you clasp them together and inhale. And on your exhale, come back into your Sphinx pose. And swaying the hips left to right once more. We're going to do that again on the other side. Allowing your upper body to relax and soften into the earth. Now stretch out that right hand off the mat as we did on the other side, bending into the left knee now. rolling on to the right side body, pressing the ground away from you so you feel supported by the earth. You're going to feel a twist here. It's very good on your period to have lower back release. This posture is giving you just that. You can do this while you're in bed. You can do this when you're in your birthday suit. That's how I like to do it. And inhale here. Exhale, soften into the earth. Let it feel good. Inhale again. And exhale. Maybe this time you go for the clasp behind the hands if you did so on the other side. And again, inhale. And exhale. Soften through the lower body, relaxing the hips. Inhale again. And on your exhale, coming back to center. Inhale here. And on your exhale, coming into tabletop position. Tuck onto the toes and sit back onto your heels. But this time, keep your hands grounded on the mat. You might want to widen your stance here so your knees come out real wide. And sit the hips down low, down towards the ground. Softening the gaze here. And again, moving left to right. Cradling your womb as she is the center of your divine feminine creation. She holds your life force, and your blood is rich in stem cells. And so we honor this motion. This is also a good posture to practice free bleeding. If you are exploring ways to connect with your womb, I would do this, preferably butt naked. Oh yeah. And you can come to a gentle stop when you feel ready, sliding the hands down towards your ankles and lifting your upper body up so you have support in this posture. Maybe you bring your hands together for Anjali Mudra, prayer pose, and float the eyes closed. Feel into your feet. Notice what's happening here. This posture is exceptional for any gut issues, especially when you are on your period. A lot of us have constipation, irritable bowel syndrome. You can hold this posture so that those prostaglandins, those pain hormones, can start to ease up and out of your body. Do this whenever you're feeling cramps. And when you're ready, you can sit down onto your glutes and bring your feet to touch, your knees out wide for Supta Baddha Konasana. We will practice Supta right after. Holding your feet together. Maybe you interlace your hands to cradle your feet. And maybe you lift your feet up towards your womb. Again, swaying left to right. Allowing it to feel good. And when you're ready, we're going to slide down towards the center of our mats and come into Supta Baddha Konasana. Relaxing into the support of the earth, placing our hands onto our womb. Option here to interlace your fingers with your pointer fingers to touch and your thumbs to touch for our yoni mudra, and placing that over our womb space to ground us in connection. Inhaling here and exhaling, soften. Inhaling again and exhaling, release something. Inhaling once more and exhale, let something go. When you're ready, you can bring your knees into chest and hold them, swaying to the left and to the right. I'm just adjusting myself because y'all know I only have a dress on right now. It's ideal to be free and liberated, y'all. You can lift up your feet now, coming into happy baby. Inhaling here and exhaling, sway. Okay, sway. Sway. Massage your lower back. Really root in the connection of your lumbar spine, your lower back, and the ground beneath you. And you're going to hear me say this a lot. Let it feel good. It's not about perfection and posture. It's all about, how does it feel in your body? How does it feel in your womb? The womb is in no way, shape, or form perfect. But in every shape or form, it is worth it. And now we're going to bring our knees slightly in line with our hips. And you're going to sway again here. This is one of my favorite lower back massages. I do this whenever I can. I just bring my knees together and move them in a unified circle. And it just feels so good. You might even feel some cracking, some shifting of the bones. Ooh, but this on your period is quite delightful. Reverse, going in the other direction. Depending on how painful or painless your periods are, I encourage you to limit the amount of movement that requires an extensive amount of energy. In other words, don't be doing the most. Do as little as you can when you're bleeding. It is your winter. Honor your winter. And elongate the legs now. Y'all, I'm halfway off my mat. But we in the earth, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a little itchy. But we move through discomfort as womb-holding beings. We're gonna come into shavasana here, elongating the legs, softening our gaze. And maybe you can place your hands onto your womb if it feels good, or you can surrender to the posture of shavasana. Taking a moment to soften the feet and soften the ankles, soften the knees, soften the hips, soften the glutes, and soften your belly, soften the womb, soften your rib cage, soften your chest, soften your shoulders, soften your arms, soften your hands, and just soften your eyebrows. Soften your nose. And soften your lips. Take a moment to just lay in the womb of the earth, wherever you are, in gratitude. Think about one thing you're grateful for. One thing about your womb that you're grateful for. And allow that to blossom from within you like a beautiful flower. You are so worthy of being held. You are so worthy of taking your time, and you are so worthy of being accepted, even when it may not feel good. You're so worthy of feeling good. And when you're ready, maybe you roll onto one side in a fetal position, holding yourself here. Isn't nature so beautiful? The beautiful thing is you are nature. And slowly, if you desire, you can meet me in a seated position, or you can stay in shavasana, whatever serves your womb best. I'm so grateful that you joined me today for Menstrual Medicine. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I love you.